What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I have 5 dividend stocks you guys need to check out. These are fast food stocks and food stocks in the restaurant business. And they're actually dividend growth stocks. By the way, we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, so make sure you hit that notification bell after you subscribe because I'm pumping videos out like crazy. I'm going to try to go for 7 videos a week, so got to be on top of things with my channel because a lot of you guys are like, hey, post this video on this. I said I did like 3 days ago. You got to hit that notification bell. So let's check these stocks out right now. And take your cake and eat it. Cheesecake Factory. How many of you guys have caught on with this stock that starting to make a comeback? And it did just resume its dividend. So CAKE is a symbol, Cheesecake Factory. So as you guys know, Cheesecake Factory is a big company. It has 220 service restaurants and 206 under the Cheesecake Factory brand. And then now I'll go over a few other things with these guys, which make them very attractive. The dividend yield is 3.40%. A PE ratio is 19.09. The average volume 1.16 million. The market cap is 1.66 billion US dollars. Year range is 2605 to 5119. Major dip. Day range is 3161 to 3364, and its previous close was 3346. So what makes these guys so attractive? So I'm on their website. You have the United States with their locations. And you also have Ontario in Canada and San Juan in Puerto Rico. So these guys are starting to expand internationally too, which make them very attractive. And there's a few other things that are very interesting. So this is in 2020. American Dessert, the Cheesecake Factory, has launched a range of premium products into the UK grocery, convenience, and food service sectors. Distributed by Shergan Desserts in association with Glasgow Blaze XK Limited, the range includes the flagship original chocolate mousse, red velvet, and strawberry top cheesecakes. The European market will have 2 ranges, the Cheesecake Factory at home range for the retail market and the Cheesecake Bakery offering for food service. So now they're starting to expand. They're getting bigger, which is a huge thing. So I'm going to go over their revenue and their dividend history as well. So this is in millions US dollars. 2015, it was 2,100. 2016, 2,275. 2017, 2,260. 2018, 2,332. 2019, 2,482. Then 2020, a major dip. You can blame the pandemic, 1,983. And then 2021, almost 3,000. So 2,927. There is an increase in revenue, and these guys are getting bigger and expanding. And remember, during the pandemic, you know, these guys are restaurants. The restaurant industry and food industry was really hit hard by the pandemic. So we'll go over their dividend history. Let's start in 2014. It was 14 cents. Then it hit 17 cents. And then 2015, it was 20 cents. Then 2016, it was 24 cents. Then 2017, it was 29 cents. Then 2018, it was 33 cents. Then 2019, it was 36 cents. And then the pandemic hit, and you can see a little bit of a freeze on their dividend. They suspended it. Now they're resuming it, and it's at 27 cents. So the payout ratio is 51%. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 2. Dividend growth in 5 years is 0.80%. So, of course, you know, the pandemic, people weren't going into restaurants. They couldn't go because of the start of the pandemic, and they were very limited with social distancing. So they took a big hit, and they're making a major comeback. So if you bought 1 share, you made 108 with a 3.40% dividend yield. Let's jump to the next dividend stock. Now I'm back at it with Wendys. It's sitting at 19.39, a dividend yield of 2.58%, a PE ratio 23.80, average volume 2.21 million. The market cap is 4.13 billion US dollars. Year range is 1577 to 2448. Its day range is 1936 to 2023, and its previous close was 2020. These guys are a very undervalued dividend stock. So I'm going to go over their revenue and their dividend history. I'm going to just go over these guys briefly. So I'm on Scrape Hero. Now, this is just the United States. These guys are expanding internationally. There are 5,897 Wendys locations in the United States as of August 22nd, 2022. The state with the most number of Wendys locations in the U.S. is Florida, with 523 locations, which is 8% of all Wendys locations in America. So look at this. 2,626 cities. And I mean, this can get bigger over here too. 51 states and territories, 5,897 locations, like I said. Now, again, this is not financial advice for entertainment purposes, only disclaimer in the description. But there's a lot of growth with these guys. And usually when there's a lot of growth, there's an increase in revenue and there's an increase in dividends. So let's check out their revenue and their dividend history. Their revenue is starting to get back to where it was. 2015, this is in millions US dollars, 1,870. 2016, 1,435. 2017, 1,223. 2018, 1,589. 2019, 1,709. 2020, 1,733. And 2021, 1,896. There is an increase in revenue from 2015 and 2021. They're expanding, they're getting more powerful, and guess what else? Their dividends are getting better. Let's check that out. Let's start in 2014. It was 5 cents. Then 2015, it was 6 cents. And it was stagnant, 6 cents. Then 2017, it hit 7 cents. 2018, it hit 9 cents. And then 2019, it hit 10 cents. 2020 hit 12 cents. And then there was a little bit of a dividend cut. You can blame the pandemic. In 2020, it was jumped down to 5 cents, and then 7 cents, and then 9 cents, and then 10 cents, and now they're at 13 cents. So they made it back to 12 cents in 2021, and then they jumped to 13%. So the payout ratio is 66%. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 8. Annualized dividend growth in 5 years is 7.74. So if you bought one share, you made 50 cents with a 2.58% dividend yield. And it appears to be a pretty good dividend growth stock. Let's check out the next dividend stock. Next stock is Restaurant Brands International, QSR. Dividend yield 3.65%. PE ratio 22.60. Average volume 1.41 million. Market cap 18.08 billion US dollars. Its year range is 46.68 to 65.64. Stay range is 59.03 to 60.90, and its previous close is 60.74. And what's really attractive about these guys as a dividend stock is they're not jumping up too fast against the S&P. They're pretty much stagnant at their price since 2019, 2020, and they're still trying to make a comeback, but against the S&P, but they're not. So they're very attractive at a discount right now. So let's go over these guys. The Restaurant Brands owns Tim Hortons, Burger King, Popeyes, and Firehouse Subs. So these guys are expanding. Firehouse Subs was a huge deal once they acquired them. And Firehouse Subs is starting to get very popular in the state of Ohio. I can tell you, I've started seeing a little bit more Firehouse Subs, and they're getting a little bit more attention. So these are the companies that they are pretty much in charge of. And Burger King's always busy. They're always in line. Popeyes is busy. Firehouse Subs, not as busy as Burger King, but I always see people in line at Burger King. And let me tell you, I love my cheat meals. I love a huge Whopper with cheese. I'm not going to lie. Very, very good, very meaty, a lot of calories. So I can't complain about having a cheat meal or a cheat day. Now let's check out their revenue and dividend history. This is in millions US dollars. 2015, 4,052. 2016, 4,145. 2017, 4,576. 2018, 5,357. 2019, 5,603. 2020, a little bit of a dip, obviously because of the pandemic, 4,968. And then 2021, 5,739. Now let's check out their dividend history. Let's start in 2018, 35 cents. 2019, 37 cents. Then 2019, 15 cents. And then 2020, still at 50 cents. Then 52 cents in 2020. Then 2021, 53 cents. And then 2022, 54 cents. So the payout ratio is 73%. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 7. Annualized dividend growth in 5 years, 13.95%. Annual dividend, if you bought one share, you made $2.16 with a 3.65% dividend yield. So that's huge. In 5 years, annualized dividend growth was 13.95%. That is huge. Let's jump to the next dividend stock. I really don't need to say much with this one. McDonald's, MCD, sitting at 256.95. Its dividend yield is 2.15%. PE ratio 31.66. Average volume 2.28 million. Market cap 189.04 billion US dollars. G range is 217.68 to 271.15. Day range is 256.39 to 263.20, and its previous close was 262.56. So revenue wise, it's just going crazy. I'll go over their dividend history real quick. So check this out. 2016, it was 89 cents to 94 cents. 2017, it was 94 cents. 2018, it was 101. 2019, 116. 2019, 125. Then 2020, it was 129. And then 2021, 138. And then 2022, it's 138. So the payout ratio is 56%. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 5. If you bought one share, you made 552. The 2.15% dividend yield. Dividend growth in 5 years is 7.96%. That's very attractive. Now let's check out this last one. This one may surprise you. We have a high yield dividend stock right here. Cracker Barrel, CBRL, sitting at 110.44. Dividend yield 4.71%. PE ratio 19.24. Average volume 400.41K. Market cap 2.52 billion US dollars. Its year range was 81.87 to 149.88. So there's a major dip. Day range 110.30 to 114.13. Its previous close was 113.90. So what makes these guys so attractive? So right now they have 668 locations in 45 states and 571 cities. So in the state with the most number of locations, Cracker Barrel is 60 with Florida, which is 8% of all Cracker Barrel locations in America. So these guys are getting bigger, and I'll go over one more thing with these guys. So they have upgrade to their menu. Okay, it's introducing new flavors for fall and expanding its shareables menu to even more variety at a compelling value. So they expanded, they opened a new location in California. So that's all-day home-style breakfast offerings, which is very attractive. And financially, I'll go over a few things with these guys as well. So 2015 in millions US dollars, 2008 42, 2016 2009 12, 2017 2009 26, 2018 3030. 2019, 3,071. 2020, a major dip. 2005, 22. You can blame the pandemic. Then 2021, it was 2008, 21. But I'm going to go over the most recent news. Let's go over a few things real quick. July 2021, the net income was 36.36 million. Net profit margin was 4.64%. It was down. Net change in cash, it was down. These guys are trying to recover from the pandemic. Remember, revenue in October 2021, 784.93. So net income was down. Net profit margin 4.25%. Net change in cash is down. Operating income went up. Then in January 2022, revenue jumped to 862.26 million. Geez, too many numbers. Diluted EPS 1.6. It's up. Net profit margin 4.36%. Operating income 46.66 million, and then net change in cash, it was down a little bit. But again, these guys are trying to recover. And then revenue, net income was down. Diluted EPS was down. Net profit margin was down. Again, there's a little bit of fears of a potential recession. I can't say that. I don't want to get in trouble, but there's some red flags popping up. So I'll go over the most recent financial report. So here's some second quarter highlights. Compared to the second quarter of the fiscal 2019, total revenue increased by 6.2%, including comparable store restaurant sales increase of 1.9%. Compare retail sales increase 13.7%. Don't forget retail. And 7 Cracker Barrel and 31 Maple Street net unit additions. So GAAP operating income was 46.7, or 5.4% of total revenue, and adjusted. Okay, so the earnings per diluted share was 160, and adjusted earnings per diluted share were 171. So again, these guys are starting to make a comeback from the pandemic, and they're starting to do some damage in the dividend market and the dividend stocks. So these guys are very surprising. And this is one that I wanted to post a video on with you guys about because it's very shocking and very powerful as a dividend stock. And I'm going to show you its dividend history. Let's just start in 2013. It was 75 cents. 2014, it was $1. Then 2015, it was 110. Then 2016, it was 115. Then 2017, it was 120. Then 2018, 125. Then 2019, 130. And it's stagnant at 130. The dividend growth in 5 years is 0.43%. It's kind of a given because of a pandemic. You bought one share, you made $5.20 with a 4.71% dividend yield. Payout ratio is 77%. So again, they're starting to make a comeback. So this is one that I really wanted to mention. Them, Cheesecake, and QSR are definitely stocks that I wanted to reveal to you guys because there's some decent dividend growth. These companies are making a comeback. And remember, gluttony's a sin. So this is why I mention these guys as dividend stocks. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. And again, this is not financial advice for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer in the description. Make a comment in the comment section on new dividend stocks you want me to do a review on. And again, you guys are doing amazing. I cannot wait to start doing collaborations once I get my schedule set. You guys take care and have a great Sunday.